Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Colorado State Rams. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. The Rams ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Texas State's offense will have the football first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
On the ground, it's Jenkins. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So Colorado State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're at a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Mosley. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Robinson. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Going for it all. Touchdown, Colorado State. What a grab in the end zone for 6.
And that's exactly how you draw up your opening drive. You want to get your quarterback comfortable, get him on script, in rhythm, and he was. 4 for 4 on that drive, finishing off with a touchdown pass in the end zone. He comes out absolutely on fire.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Open on the right side. That's Smith. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Could be an alley. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rams!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Sparks. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The run inside. It's Jenkins. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Sparks. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move, it's Jenkins.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Makes the grab on the left. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll close the gap to 14.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets enough. Turning it on! And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Coleman. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking outside, it's Jenkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
3rd and 6 yards to go. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush is on him. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback's got the first. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sends it back in motion. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Makes the grab on the big throw. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wideout set. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Smashes it between the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside. Just keeps moving. He's got an alley. They just barely get him stopped, and he almost cruised all the way to the dressing room. A little excitement here to wrap up the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 4 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Tigers on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Now back to your game in Fort Collins. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll line up for a second down play. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Offense in a bunch formation. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter play. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And they get him down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Finds his big tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Jukes his way for more. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Bobcats. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The short hands, it's Fareed. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The run inside, it's Coleman. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception.
Might have a chance. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Rams will have it first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The option, he'll keep it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Trying play action. Touchdown, Colorado State, and the route is on. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Burgess. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got 4 receivers spread across the field. 3 on the right on 2nd and 4. Complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Running inside. It's Jenkins. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas State. The AT unit on the field. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game against them.
Got a little space.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The run inside. It's Coleman. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.